These are lines 270 to 279 for the story of Pygmalion from Ovid's Metamorphoses. And in 270, we have the festival, literally the festive day of Venus, most celebrated in all of Cyprus, and the whole Cyprus had come. So nice and jam it there. And the grammar here is a little tough. They having been led and perhaps maybe put is a better translation here because we're going to take aurum with it. So they having led or put gold on their arching or their curved horns had fallen. And then we get a little bit more about who they are. They having been struck on their snow white neck, on their white neck, and then finally we get what has laid inlaid gold on their horns and what has been struck, and it's the Uenkai here, the cattle, a heifer, or the heifers, or the cattle. So let's go over that one more time. So Uenkai, cattle, having been maybe gilded here, having gold laid on their curved horns, struck on their white neck, they had fallen. And frankincense was smoking, was fuming or emitting smoke. And then cum, you would think means with, because we have an ablative word after that. But the ablative is the result of being paired with functus here. So having performed an offering, having basically given an offering, or when he, having performed an offering, stood at the altars and timidly, and finally we get a said down here, but timidly he said, "If, O gods, you are able to give all things, let my wife be. Oh, I desire it." So this is very parenthetical. So, O gods, if you can do all things, you can grant all things, let my wife be. And then we're going to pause here. He didn't dare say, or Pygmalion didn't dare say, let my wife be the ivory maiden, the maid of ivory. But instead he said, let my wife be similar. And that mea goes with conjuncts, though. Let my wife be similar to the ivory maiden. So again, a little bit tough. So let's go back here. If, O gods, you can grant cuncta, all things, the neuter accusative plural. And then sit conjuncts means let my wife be. So this is sit, the present subjunctive, and it's the main verb, so it's called a jussive subjunctive. Sometimes it's nicknamed the lettuce subjunctive. So let my wife be. He did not dare to say the maiden made of ivory. Pygmalion instead said, let mea conjuncts be similar to the ivory maiden. Well, Venus is the subject here of sense it. Venus sensed or felt his prayers as she herself, golden Venus herself, was present at her festival, her festive days. And she, going back to sense it here, she felt what those wota, those prayers, wished, intend, want. And as an omen, so taking this as in a positive here, as an omen of her friendly divine will, 3 times a flame was increased, so shot up in the air, and led forth, or led its tip or its peak through the air.